Hey, what's up everybody, ForneverWorld here, and today I have an interesting discussion. I thought it would be cool to revisit the original fight between Naruto and Sasuke. I recently picked up these two mangas, and I finished this one right here, so it kind of got me a little interested to talk about what if, in the fight between Naruto and Sasuke, Naruto actually took it serious more than just wanting to scratch his forehead, and decided that he wanted to win and actually won the match. For starters, would there even be a need for Naruto Shippuden? I think in a way, regardless, it was needed because there was still some other unanswered questions as far as Orochimaru wasn't gone. How would Orochimaru be stopped? We still had the Akatsuki on Naruto. So a Shippuden, regardless of how that fight turned out, would have been necessary. But the events of Shippuden might have been very different, actually. For starters, we wouldn't have gotten some amazing fights like all the Sasuke fights. Pretty much all of Sasuke's fights were done very, very well. So we wouldn't have needed that. But overall, the plot would be probably drastically different. For starters, we would have Sasuke on Naruto's side when he's going against all these Akatsuki members. So we wouldn't have this whole Naruto trying to get Sasuke. I think the plot of Shippuden actually would have been more focused on Naruto trying to defeat the Akatsuki, and just overall just a whole different tone. There wouldn't be all this sorrow and sadness. There wouldn't be a need for a Team 7 reunion. Not saying that all that material was not needed or was unenjoyable, because it was quite enjoyable, but it just would have been a whole different turn. Naruto Shippuden series would just be a whole different series. You got to think about it. Sasuke's departure in the original Naruto and the whole fight drastically changed the outcome of the future. It basically recreated a Jiraiya and Orochimaru type situation, and also what I believe could potentially be something of a cycle within the Konoha community. Let me explain. I believe that in the Konoha community, the ninja world, there will always be a Naruto Sasuke, a Jiraiya Orochimaru situation. It just feels like it's bound to repeat itself. History repeats itself because ninjas of the past don't learn. Had Naruto, even after the fight with Sasuke, learned of, just let me stop. Sasuke's not worth it. He's obviously not going to change. Let me just stop this nonsense already. We wouldn't need a Shippuden, and there would be no recycling of these events. I believe that in the end of Naruto, we might even see something like this resurface with some new characters, but that's getting off the point. The Naruto and Sasuke fight basically paved the way for the entire Shippuden series and set the tone of what Shippuden would be about. Shippuden wouldn't have this story kind of depth, I guess you would say, that as far as the character Naruto goes, like this sadness that the character Naruto we see throughout Shippuden, not only because of wanting to get Sasuke back, because also he had this promise he made to Sakura, just a lot of different things. If Naruto had won that fight with Sasuke, he would have proved himself. Also, I think Sasuke would have been humbled a little bit. Had Naruto made the wise decision to take Sasuke down instead of just, I want to scratch his forehead, we would have gotten something different. Maybe Sasuke would have humbled himself enough to realize, alright, Naruto's my equal. Maybe if I stick with Konoha, I can avenge my clan, because at the time, he was after Itachi, and he was just one-track minded with wanting to get Itachi back. So maybe Naruto made the wrong decision. Maybe, or did Naruto really go full throttle in that fight? It's really I guess subjective to how people saw it. Some people say Naruto went full blast and Sasuke murdered him, as far as, beat him down really bad. Some say that, I say that he just wanted to scratch his forehead. That is what it seemed to be. If Naruto would have gotten straight down to business and beat Sasuke in that fight, I think Sasuke would have actually been a better character, a better person within the story. He wouldn't have all this anger, because I think that fight would have humbled him down to the point where he would have been like, alright, I have these people that love me. I have these people that have my back. They taught me a lesson. Naruto had to beat me down, but I learned my lesson. But no, winning to Naruto made him feel almost like what he's doing is right. I beat him. That was right. He might have not killed him because he didn't want to go through Itachi's path, although I believe that was just an excuse he said to himself so that he wouldn't have to kill Naruto, because he did, at the time, feel like this is my best friend. I can never do this to him. If Naruto would have won that match, Sasuke, in my opinion, would have definitely been a good guy. I don't think he would have left the village, actually. I think if Naruto would have beat Sasuke down, not dragging him back to the village, but just beat him down to the point I think Sasuke would have realized something, that he doesn't really need to do this by himself, this journey, and then eventually he gets even more caught up in Shippuden when he finally beats Itachi and then Madara brainwashes him, which we still don't know exactly what the outcome of everything's gonna be because Naruto's not over. But overall, the Naruto versus Sasuke fight definitely shaped the future of the entire series. If Naruto would have won, the Shippuden would be an extraordinarily different series. Not saying better, not saying worse, just it would have been completely different. Because Naruto and Sasuke is kind of like, how can I put this? The best way to put it is that Naruto versus Sasuke was almost like Sasuke's challenge of, do I stay with these people or do I go on my own path? And beating Naruto was, I go on my own path. But overall, the Naruto vs Sasuke fight, in my opinion, was done very well. Animation style was, the animation quality wasn't up to par. I guess it was all right, but it could have been better. And we did get an amazing clash at the end, when they both going against each other and they clash in that big splash of lightning. But imagine when everything was clear, the dust settled. It was Naruto that was, standing above Sasuke with his hand out to, like, here, let me lift you up. That probably would dramatically again change the outcome of everything, because he would have looked up after having this big war of wanting to kill his friend. Even after his friend beat him, his friend still held his hand out. Kind of like when, if you compare that to when Goku defeated King Piccolo in the ending of Dragon Ball. When Goku defeated King Piccolo and gave his hand out, it took years for Piccolo to realize, but Piccolo ultimately realized that Goku is a good person. Sasuke would have realized that Naruto is more than just some whiny kid or a friend that he doesn't need. He would have realized that it's somebody that he needs in his life. So overall, Naruto should have defeated Sasuke. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that if Naruto would have defeated Sasuke, Shippuden would have been a whole different type of story? Do you believe that it was for the best of how the Naruto vs Sasuke fight went? Or do you believe something different would have happened had Naruto won? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response giving me your thoughts, opinions, and predictions. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm ForneverWorld, and have an awesome day, people.